GH. I mean, Shampa, Sedana Dano, Mujibre, Edisha, your programs at your day Ebramunian, Midi Adena Ama Usa. Now, me doing Konya say, na a year, and summer air trendy, away my gun and Mununa, Medibetuja, Edama more Ashafoni Pim so 84. The Siata information, Abetuja, away up no such as say, a year, Yenya Bar. Queen of Comedy is here Schwarz police for Ensa Asonimu na ninya agent a case bia wone abrante bia wota a P mobile ano as boss nana Kwame Brobbey one no one and anam so ama police for akona kachi nebusa for maybe en semenu kakra e dia chem no bekaya eye na wotu mienu entemni e fresh Schwarz e recorded no ho awoye video awo threatening P mobile boss in Kwame Brobbey say what in the car and until a car or didn't want for the Sikano and Breno unless I want for the Sika Amana a point beyond the first to begin Sikano one no what finish say Emma say yeah a brand who say if you shall take no or per quine be so a good animation or per quine be so a good woofy and in the Juma warrior is fan as brand ambassador year 2018 Honomana. Ejubedi only di no ojianeka and into ontia se de ntia ye Schwarz recorded video about ono akasa sa kire mu se or the neka into e kana o kasa de no hu ni se fikeke and the first person of ambata ni di wonti or 7 letters a fini lawyer for mo oak and wood for ewo na sa letters here was 7 no say one retracted ni statement or dey go no hu fini be to apologize public no be hu say the all canon kwabia enim no sa letter ya Afia Schwarz esa record video a wonu mu no ogina wa te se letter ni kra ni se wa wo de eja aso letter no te se wo hwe no dreba on pe se echire kra be kakra na ne ho saman kra bo aka ni se letter bi se aba no ho nebusuafo odi eja to letter ni mu no anche no sa record video biem a video ni mu no wo sa aka se eye abrantie na Brobbey no ohun wo be bia wo be bo de se ne mu aka sa ba te se wo be hwena ma abrantie no say yes oba na aso mu hwe ne stand biem so no o hwe ni wi a was agene ka ki se finish se mesa say can no de no why not just say at all cost by all means obeji efini se mti onye na adwi so be chanika hodum no betimi nya na sundu efini na still na wa ordina so say eye abrante no edenika na no ne so say abrante no hu say kwai of fast to letter 7 eye Afia Schwarz wani antumti na hu be yan say eye a police for bebem so no mu betima force na ma ne twa te say actually say ma sign ama abrante no ko report ma police for na police for sabe so Afia Schwarz nam say anotutu onu no mu say odi for and I said the air kono etiano enunti ama se se ade abrante na saba bonte waba no yesu a wesu of Afia Schwarz no eno da betuda na yesi ano no ntia na kire se abrante no eye nana Kwame Brobbey na wada P mobile Afia Schwarz alleged say what the come se ade de onumom abesu Afia Schwarz 500,000 Ghana cedis a 36 kan mu 5 billion na no na Ghana for to say wo mo ten sem no wa sha se bi say oh Afia Schwarz wa wo pe asem nipa na pa asem wa pra konya asem e de ma ho na sentem o radio interviews akoye wotu wesu so say Ghana for ma hunya woto Ghana for person obe wadwuma na nyeska e da show busia for o papa kra yare cancer stage 4 ho kra esika e ya asem from na o ma me so le sia oni fia kwanim wa na ejina wo so wa na wo show mo ebiem so nkola me nsese gu so a wo show mo efie ka wo be hye me gu so eno ti Ghana for nya wo netimi adwuma nya sika na ye nja wo nya sika no sika na wo nya no so no o sa de pen wa asem biem di kochuatia nkofo excuse aye besu a na no ukoya na se wo bae because ade we enka betwe avoid wo ka se twesan no ela wo twesan ya nka nsem nya etu etwa esi aka ka matete akodu se yesu aye 500,000 Ghana cedis that's kanu ehifa na wo tan ede efi ede akochia no ebi kra ka ko se sa 500 kra police wo ka wa no tumu na de lawyer for serve we retract and apologize sermons no uji to na nka wo ye de sa enka 500,000 nka wa mu e usika wo kura it will go a long way to help you. Medications need to say nkola mu hwe ne sanya man ya nka be bo wa ga sem betim da ato japade kra e de si baby we ya wakope ho asem ama ebada ne eka e de ato so we be chairman few onga kwa so de kana fe no so de eka beto so a ebada ne nsempi e de monti na no ntina hantan ne ahomba so no te say e fa so ben e na wunya e di efimu ebusuafo as now this is Saturday there o ma 8 days if you just take no according to letter no your money 8 days say on appear before court say na what then say or pa on fa na court no money 8 days per say or appear before court na side 500,000 no obetua no film obia ewubi ebusuafo here the record here enwa ehu akasa na some of the comments are Ghana for edi atuja efa some say dem and any su so yesa edi esu no we efi bright treme lady what they about say she will pay with her body for 1 month because she doesn't have it or say or the who say it's just a stagger or the no nam the body or the no and the best she aka for 1 month. It says if you can't dey onye bi otimi nya bi fi be bia emfa emma no we so efi a year lady need there about say this woman always have something to say to become more popular we so efi a year kojo need there about say assemble Kennedy men sat there so what they about say please she has not been arrested but rather invited for interrogations on who say enye a political bia na eche no interrogations be etin e friend we so efi something I would need there what they about say if you Schwarz. I feel so sorry for you ever since I saw that interview of you crying in the radio station about your family. Now you are still in trouble, creating trouble for yourself. Please stop wasting your time on other people's problem and stay focused on your own life. Also, dear, what about say if Schwarz take a baby, do it there. What no can share na brabo nonsense na brabo than say what drink of 4 year to na no ese woka. Baby fa a year zita so etia what they about say. If you Schwarz and no person when you sema woman no kuto endi what say na J or say if you Schwarz and no person they be ada wo kan sem fufuro and it is when you asem dia and emo no kwan so endi asem no we so efi eye banaman ne dey so what they about say. Finally she has met her meter when Trigmatic served her the letters. She did the same thing. This man is not Trigmatic. He is not like the other people. He is showing if Schwarz where power lies. And also action na John say finally if Schwarz we share kasa was who nipa we share nipa but we share kasa we share no so nipa and asa ne so bema we share pa do be kire no nyansa and be bia to me ehye na if Schwarz what the Trigmatic has 7 letter no so afanya so de be asesem e kan e ebo to kire no Trigmatic get anya wo hwe e bia mu so afoforo so ba 7 letters so a wantimi anko kan anko e na hwe rukapo no wo bu nya aja to because na omuhu de omo fanye be mba we de wa chele se wotumi ne nto be ko so a edi na chi ko si se asem na waka no be twe e de aside ma me mfa eye Lizzy so dia wo de aba na me mfa comment no ensia Lizzy so say oh, if you are Schwarz, it's a simple thing. Say you are sorry, keke, and save yourself all this hardship. On also when you say, I deal with and yes, some change bia, some say entering team bia, say, oh, fat me. Okay, and no idea to now ka your baby call. Now who chimwa they say I could do court here 500,000, 5 billion, and yes, kaketwa, where go share not to say. A provident improvisation tebeya wonka sorry na asem no ente enkoda ebusuafo na hanom di comments no is na me bi se o Afia Schwarz yeni mu no se wono de se asem si de wo ye pemu ka wo beka o de se wono ameka na Japan asem bi enu e fa na feature won fa na no ntum bi nka wo ye presenter counselor adibia bi wo beka ni nya bi amana kosi na ye hu se wo de nkofo nsem abeto abonte akeka nkofo nsem na ni ne wono ebi wa munya kukudro bia mutimi 7 letter defamatory letter say on retract no apologize na ni ne ano even traumatic dem better example so na obotugu yes onyo no kwa different traumatic wa Ghana ha say no say dey be akodru ya wakoka obi dia so o si ngakone de le card say dey wa say wa de ngakone so pa on fa no kwota wakodu kwota ya charge no and I say yes you 500,000 Ghana cedis no na eno no ehu nya say o ya hanta ogina so say so na ngakone de le card because so aka and I say bi o chiri bia obebo na say nyema wo ka fa papa no na ehu be nya so because so egina ho pinti say no ano gina so na ana say na kofo bi ka say wo nye hu manenka say no crow say no crow bibi ekika ko de wa hweka okokot wona odifo a na ko na carbon de ka onche nsem nsa na asem no enti koda bebi a ewo eda ekakra hweka ode omode okrampo no enkodu sa 500,000 ka ye bi su se si akiteze okokot wona kodufo a be me we chi atese na ko carbon kese eda mo ntebe ya onche nsa na asem no enti enko Nebusa for sign same way udwe won say wadwentwe bia fatodwa e wotuma GH ye comment section wo na biem so no bobonti a share video e fam obi bia na biem so subscribe ne following e wo ye IG page atuma GH_ meeting edna ama ousa ne ha na mde mo besi
fiti ani asese ne din ene your friend say mechanic na prophet kumichacha ma sesa me YouTube no ba bia me hwe bia ma change afro ene maba too much GH. Shit! Na prophet kumchacha me so me hwe.